Well, I guess this is the Murphy's Law episode here, looking inside the VFO of the Valiant, and you can see that somebody has drilled holes in the side of the VFO cover in order to cool the thing. So I got a little confused when I was trying to test my tubes because I couldn't find the 6AU6, and then I realized that the thing was buried inside the VFO. So I open up the VFO, and what do I find? But this voltage regulator tube has gotten so hot that it's burned up the phenolic board that's part of this VFO. Look how charred that is. There's actually a piece that's burned and missing out of there. And a voltage regulator tube is just a little pass tube, a little gas-filled tube. It hardly gets warm at all. So something has been drawing an enormous amount of current through this voltage regulator tube and making it get extremely hot. And so instead of finding out what the current draw is and fixing it, they drill holes in the stupid case of the VFO. So go figure. Here's the case of the top of the VFO that I had to take off, and it's supposed to have, you look in here, you can see there's a bunch of these trimmer capacitors. They're supposed to be little phenolic shafts about 1.5 inches or 2 inches long, and they engage in the slots in the trimmer capacitors, and then there's a little bezel up here and another screwdriver adjustment so that you can adjust all of these without taking the case off. Well, somebody has removed those things and just gotten rid of them, so now you've got to wander in there with your insulated screwdriver or insulated tuning tool and tune them instead, which is okay, but it just ain't the way it's designed, and why would anybody go to all that trouble to do something that stupid? So this is what happens. This is part of the cleaning and the inspection process, and here we found a real dilly. I've had, like I said, I've had at least 7 or 8 of these Valiants and, a couple of Viking 500s that have the same VFO in them, and never had any trouble with the VFOs at all. Never had to do anything but, put a tube in there and calibrate them. And so here's this thing. It's going to be a repair project. I got to look at the schematic and try to figure out what could possibly be going on with this thing to cause this voltage regulator tube, this OA2, to overheat like this. So anyway, there we go. And of course I took tubes out so I can test them.